Now, if you like to buy yourself a fishing boat, that's a fishing boat right next to us. Big red thing. That's set you back £30 million. Just thought I'd mention it because, well, it was just a big mass of smoke. Now, there's a Christmas tree for you to admire as you come along here. On your right is because we've got the Atlantic around us, which brings in the Gulf Stream, and that in turn keeps us a little bit warm. The mayor, the Lord Provost's door, blew his door off. He was not amused. Or would you be if somebody blew up your door? By running it through the town and then setting it alight. And that's what they did. Still happens today. It's very hard to get accommodation in Lerwick around there. There used to be burning of the Longship up Helier in Scalloway, which is we'll be coming there. And there's Jimmy Peris's police headquarters coming up on the right. They're not filming at the moment, I believe. But if you recognise that building there. Now, they can deal with most things up. You see it all down there on your left. During the Second World War, this is where the Shetland bus ran to and
Good morning, how are you all this morning? It's better for me to come on the bus and speak to you, and then you can come up and take photos and ask any questions, as you to get all wet. The Shetland ponies has been in Shetland since the Bronze Age time. They were a leg bone found at Jarlshof, which dates back to the Bronze Age time, but we think they've been here much longer than that. In 1820 to 1890, there were 10,000 Shetland ponies in Shetland. Then they went down to 5,000, and now they're only 1,000. The reason for it is that a lot of the older people no longer with us, and the young ones is not carrying on. Each one has a passport, a microchip and a registration. The microchip is up on the shoulder. The passport is a booklet with a drawing of the pony, name of the pony, markings of the pony, mother, father, grandmother, grandfather and so on down the line. And the registration is with the Shetland Pony Stud Book Society, which was founded in 1890. Anti-inflammatories and good old aspirin. Everything and it made good. Just
retrieving a golf ball when you whack it into the water. Long pole with a wee cup in the end so you can get your ball back. This is Scally. I mentioned earlier he was hiding, but he had a thing about pipe smoking, and they could smell smoke, and they eventually found this secret room with smoke coming out from through the brickwork, and they went in, grabbed him, took him down to Edinburgh, and there he had his head chopped off with a machine called the Maiden. The Maiden was a Scottish version of the guillotine, which predates the guillotine by centuries, and it's called that because you only get one kiss from her on the neck. Gardening in Shetland is a tough old business because you need shelter, and you probably notice there's not a huge number of trees. There are trees, but a fabulous little garden here on the right, next to this lovely wooden Scandinavian house. That's what you can do if you get a spot of shelter. On your right, Berberis, all manner of things, Livingston daisies, geraniums, Escalonia, Berberus, Potentilla. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're better off going up Tingle, but maybe there's not as many donut shops up Tingle way. Cattle grid, first of all. If you know what a cattle grid is, you'll find out in a few seconds' time. Close your eyes and think, oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah. That's a cattle grid. The style is that when the Spanish Armada was sent by the King of Spain, King Philip of Spain, he was trying to invade England, with whom he had a major league beef. Lovely old Shetland house, by the way, on the right here. See how it's evolved along to that one there on the... Yeah.
Another one of the little fishing boats, an edge of water, and just a little bit further out there you can see cranes. So come down through here for rowing and for sailing as well. Because the men were all into fishing, so they had to learn. Now this is an interesting area. Just here we've got the North Sea on our right. This is an area where the Vikings used to pull the boats across, so it would have saved them going right around the headland. Looking way over to your right, you can see the building with all the windows there. That's the Moorfield. Oh, naughty ones. And what are all these tiny little ones that are here? Lots more little Tory people here on the right. Those of you that have watched the Shetland crime series, you'll recognise this little headland over here on the right, and that is